So hello everybody and welcome. It is I, the realist philosopher, who also used to go by the name the MGTOW philosopher. So how you all doing today? I hope you're all doing good, fine, and well. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I suppose I could be better. My health is kind of been very tired lately. It's strange. It's just kind of come out of nowhere, like constantly needing to sleep, no energy. Guess not surprising though. I dropped one of my medications. I was taken for my heart because it's too expensive. So those of you who have been following me for a while and have been keeping up on my current health status, I'm in very poor health. Last year I was in a very bad accident that at the time I didn't know was so bad. Got a metal rod went into my leg above my right kneecap. At the time it didn't seem so bad, but not long after it developed sepsis and got really bad. And before you know it, I got blood clots. I'm in a coma, had a heart attack, and I almost died. So it was a pretty dire situation. And though I've long recovered from the sepsis and the shock, the damage it did to my system overall, heart attack, to this day, I have not come close to fully recovering. Everything's still a grind, everything is still difficult. Nowadays I work doing independent contracting work. The only work that I've found that I'm able to do really can't do what I was trained to do, what I want to do. It's just too physically demanding. So I started a GoFundMe recently to try and get me through a very lean time, because it turns out the independent contracting work I am able to do has seasonal downturn in the area I'm in at this particular time of year. And so it's not going to pick up again until early September. So things are very difficult right now. And within this seasonal downturn, there are periods because of extreme temperatures where it's even slower than it is because of the seasonal downturn. I think one day I made $17. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So I was getting near a point where I could almost break even and stop losing money, and then it dropped off a cliff. And within that drop off, there's more drop-offs because of extreme temperatures that are making work dry up even more so than the seasonal changes already have. So for those of you out there who don't know about the situation I'm in, or not maybe fully aware of it, it is very dire. My finances are in terrible condition, and I thought about how to reduce my expenses. What can I do to bring my expenses down to a low level, reduce some of the strain on my finances? And I thought to myself, well, I spent 14 years living in China. The first few years I was there, I was living in a shoebox, getting my business going, trying to reduce expenses. Why not get an RV and fix it up? I have years and years of experience in construction and contracting and building and renovations, a high mechanical aptitude. So I can buy a rundown RV, fix it up, rent a plot of land, live in it, and the rent on the land is far less than I would pay on an apartment. And the RV itself, square footage wise, it'd be about what I was living in overseas. And it's got all the amenities, the heating, AC, running water, electric. So why not just do that? Buy something that doesn't start, doesn't run, super cheap, fix it up, and there you go. Unfortunately, I started the GoFundMe, the fundraiser, too late. My finances, my savings had already dipped below such a level that, and it's too little as well, because the amount of donations that did come in were not enough to even buy a cheap rundown RV that I could fix up. So now I've just been trying to subsist and do enough work, make enough money, and it's been very, very difficult to pay the rent where I am now, which is a temporary domicile. It's one of those weekly apartment type deals. It's like a studio, even though it's technically the bedroom is separate, but it's a very small kind of shoebox place. But the rent is really, really high, so it's been very difficult. So I'm asking anybody out there who can afford to and has the inclination to, who wants to support me actually being able to make it through this lean time so that I can continue to recover physically and eventually start some kind of work in the same genre of what I'm doing as an independent contractor, but it's actually a steady paycheck. That if you can afford to and have the inclination to, please make a donation to my GoFundMe or subscribe to my Patreon. I would greatly appreciate it. It would be super, super helpful. I'm doing all I can, but it turns out right now doing all I can isn't enough because the work just isn't there. So if you can help me through this tough time, I would greatly appreciate it. So you'll find the donation links in the description below. Any help you can offer not only enables me to continue having a roof over my head, continue being able to recover, but it also enables me to continue making content. I've just started making content now after 7-8 months of not making content because of the illness. And so not only am I going to continue to have a place to stay if you help me out, but I'll be able to continue making regular content again, which helps you out. So it's a win-win for everybody if you appreciate my content. So please donate if you can afford to help me keep going. Again, it would be greatly appreciated. Links are below.